Good afternoon. The Department of Labor and Employment vows to monitor wages and boost job opportunities after a survey showed 45% of Filipinos cite higher income as their top concern. Based on Okta Research's December 2025 tugon ng masa survey on urgent national and personal concerns of adult Filipinos, higher wages and income are the top concern for 45% of respondents. Okta Research notes that citing higher wages as the top national concern has overtaken the rising prices of basic commodities, which ranked second among adult Filipinos' main concern. Dole acknowledges the survey results, noting that its direct contribution to addressing the issue is the annual minimum wage adjustments by the regional tripartite wages and productivity boards for lower wage earners. According to Dole, it shall continue to closely monitor the country's socio-economic conditions and proactively implement policies and programs that strengthen labor market institutions, promote fair and productive employment, and ensure regulatory stability. Dole also notes that the Davao and Bicol regions are set to conduct a wage determination process this January and February. It adds that the regional tripartite wages and productivity boards has so far issued 14 wage orders, which effectively provided a daily minimum wage increase of 20 pesos to 100 pesos and 11 wage orders granting a 300 pesos to 2,000 pesos monthly increase for domestic workers. The agency also highlights programs that enhance employment and career opportunities, including free training, financial assistance to enterprises, and technical education and skills development authority certification programs. The International Criminal Court's Pretrial Chamber 1 finds former President Rodrigo Duterte fit to take part in the pretrial proceedings on his crimes against humanity case. Based on the Chamber's ruling, it rejects the defense's request for an indefinite adjournment of the proceedings over Duterte's alleged cognitive impairment. According to the Chamber, it appointed a panel of 3 medical experts to undertake a medical examination of Duterte and received the panel's reports on December 5, 2025. The prosecution, the defense, and the Office of Public Counsel for Victims submitted observations on the report. Based on the medical assessment of the panel's independent experts and all relevant circumstances of the case, the Chamber says it was satisfied that Duterte is able to effectively exercise his procedural rights and is therefore fit to take part in the pretrial proceedings. The Chamber schedules the confirmation of charges hearing against the former president on February 23. The Chamber notes that an order setting the schedule and directions for the hearing on the confirmation of charges will be issued in due course, including instructions regarding measures that the medical reports have recommended to facilitate Duterte's participation. In a message to reporters, ICC Public Information and Outreach Section Outreach Officer Caroline Morales says the judges have yet to decide whether Duterte's participation on February 23 will be physical or virtual. Meanwhile, the camp of the former president says it would further challenge the ruling of the Chamber. Duterte's lead counsel, attorney Nicholas Kaufman, says they were denied the opportunity to present their own medical evidence and to question in court the contradictory findings of professionals selected by the judges. Kaufman adds that they will appeal this decision and argue that Duterte was denied due process. The Philippine National Police is reminding foreigners visiting the Philippines to follow the country's laws. This after authorities arrested Russian content creator Nikita Shikov last week after filming videos at Bonifacio High Street in Taguig City, supposedly claiming he intended to spread the human immunodeficiency virus or HIV during his stay. In a statement, the PNP says that as law enforcers, they take violations of the country's laws seriously. The PNP adds they are determined to hold accountable those who would defy and disrespect not only the country's laws, but also its culture and the people. Shikov underwent HIV testing and was later found to be non-reactive for HIV and free of other related illnesses. Nonetheless, Shikov is held at the Bureau of Immigration's detention facility, awaiting deportation proceedings. Shikov's arrest came only days after Russian vlogger Vitaly Zodorovetsky was deported from the Philippines after being jailed for supposedly harassing Filipinos also in Bonifacio Global City in Taguig City. And these are the stories you need to know today. I'm Neil Mercado Follow INQUIRER.net on Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net. Good afternoon.